So you mentioned Clint Capela in there being a value play, and he may not qualify for that term much longer because he is trending on up. That is the subject of my first trend, looking at his minutes per game. If we look at Capela on the Rockets, it's obviously a team we want to target because they've got a high pace. Mike D'Antoni loves to run, but there's a bit of a gaping hole for DFS at center because Capela early this year wasn't really playing a lot of minutes. If we look at his first 12 games, he never played more than 28 minutes in a game. That's not really a zone we want to target. I know we talked about that with Joel Embiid earlier this year, where because his efficiency from a FanDuel points per minute sense was so stupid, we could look at him, but it's not really a sweet spot for a lot of guys. But Capela has flipped the script on that recently. He has played at least 30 minutes in each of his past 5 games. His fantasy points have followed suit with at least 30 points in 4 of those 5 games. And that includes a season-high 39.1 against the Utah Jazz, a team we generally want to avoid because their pace is so atrocious. Rockets head coach Mike D'Antoni said Monday that he does want to keep giving Capela 30 or more minutes per night, according to the Houston Chronicle. And those are valuable minutes for a guy like Capela, given that he's averaging 1.04 FanDuel points per minute, which is second on the team behind only James Harden. So the minutes going up, the per minute efficiency has been there for Clint Capela. We know the pace is outstanding for Houston. Is this a guy we can keep investing in hard, Brandon, until the sites fully adjust for his increase in minutes?
Yeah, if you can be guaranteed 30 minutes at a value price, that kind of trumps everything. If you factor in that he plays for the Rockets, that's even better. Trusting Mike D'Antoni, I'm fine with that because he came out earlier and said before the season that he wanted James Harden and Eric Gordon, one of the two at least, on the floor at all times. And according to NBA Wowie, the two have been off together for just 45 possessions so far this season. Clint Capela has raised his free throw percentage to 47.5%. It's not great, but it's better than it has been.
It's better than 37.9%, which it was last year.
Yeah, so I'm fine trusting it. And, like I said, when discussing the Spurs, that pick and roll defense, that advanced stuff, that stuff's great, but you can't overlook the chance at rostering 30 minutes a game from generally a tough position to find an answer for at center. If you can get 30 minutes in this offense, that's definitely something that I think we can invest in pretty confidently.